I'm joined now by Ken from A3M Designs. Ken, tell me something about the reasons that you're here, because you're endorsing a piece of kit so that that you bought last year, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct, yes. Last year we bought a CNC router finishing machine. Obviously we've had it now 12 months.
Yeah.
Brilliant piece of kit. They've invited me back onto their stand this year, as you say, to endorse it and pass on my experience of having used it to prospective customers.
So have you had sign makers coming up and saying, "Go on, tell us the truth, what's it really like?"
Exactly, yes. That's precisely what's happened. They've sort of taken me to one side and said, let's have the full SP.
Yeah.
And the SP is a good piece of kit.
And what does it actually do?
Foremost, it saves me time, or my company time.
Yeah.
It's made us much more productive. A lot of what it does we used to do by hand with straight line cutters, javelin cutters.
Yeah.
We now use the machine to do it, so it's less stress on my workers, more productivity, which means my customers get their jobs quicker, which they like.
Yeah, so can you just go through some of the applications that you can do it, use it?
Okay, I mean, probably the most common thing we do with it is just to cut Foamex panels up.
Right.
Because it's quicker and more accurate doing it by hand. It'll also cut up pop-up graphic panels, but it's got router attachments for cutting acrylic, MDF, dye bond. It's all the standard signage materials.
But when you were thinking about buying it, you must have known what it couldn't do, and so was there kind of a bit of a judgment you had to make? Because I imagine this is what other sign makers are thinking.
Yeah, definitely. With these machines, you always go out and you buy the best machine. But before you do that, you've got to decide what best means. For me, I decided it was going to be the most suitable machine for me. I don't want to cut vast quantities of large, heavy materials. And this machine isn't perfect for doing that. Other machines are more suited to that. We knew that was not a limitation, a suitability issue. And we aimed for something that would do what we wanted it to do in the best way. It's very versatile. So it does a wide range of applications, and it does them very well.
And what about the support that you've got from the buyer, when you bought it? I mean,
we had brilliant training was very, very good. They were with us and sort of a full day's training. They made sure we knew how to use the machine. They're on the end of a telephone, or we can have an engineer come if we need it. But to be honest, we've never had to call the engineer out in 12 months.
Can I ask you a more general question about the sign industry? Because obviously, where are you based?
We're in Hampshire, just outside Portsmouth.
And so this year, everyone's telling us, from the government downwards, that the economy's on the way up. How's it been for you?
I'd agree with that. So far this year, we've had the best figures for about 3-4 years. And I'm finding a more positive attitude. Whereas last year, a customer would ring me up, their first question is, how much is? This year, it's more, I need this, what's it going to cost me? The need is there before the inquiry of price, and it's just that a more positive attitude and outlook. And that's translating to sales.
Well, on that positive note, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.